Hi everyone, this is Jessica from Labrujajessica, and today I'm going to be doing a different type of reading. So I recently saw a video regarding, and I had to write this down so I could remember. So it's a it was a video about facial recognition technology, and this particular one was called Skynet. Now, what I saw was basically that China has already been implementing this type of technology. Okay, I don't know if there's more to come later on, but it seems like they're pretty much, the ones getting this going. Okay, so if you don't know what facial recognition technology is, it's basically the technology that you're using right now. So if you have, an iPhone right now, what does it do? It scans your face. If you have Snapchat, right, it scans your face. Whatever type of filter you would like to apply to your face, again, scanning your face. And this will, pretty much the technology will produce information in regards to, if you've had any type of offenses, if you've done anything wrong, like, as far as jaywalking or, any type of important information will just be, immediately scanned just off of your face and put into a database where millions of people will then be monitored. Okay. When I saw this video, it was very striking to me because that's pretty fucking scary that this is where we're headed. And we don't really realize it right now that we are being groomed, including myself with, having my iPhone 11, where I'm just like, oh, okay, just scan my face, we'll scan my face to, unlock my bank account, scan my face, to, whatever. So what they want to use this technology for too is that when you want to go to the store, you can just, instead of bringing your wallet or, using cash, they will then just scan your face, and then that will be your form of payment. I guess somehow that will be linked to your account. I don't know, the breakdown of it, but where they were, and also the technology scores you on a percentage of whether to see how beautiful you are. So now you have this software telling you, giving you a self-esteem course, telling you how beautiful you are. Like, that's nuts to me. So in my opinion, I feel that, that is very dangerous. I see the advantages as far as, the crime rate and, kind of breaking that down and keeping everyone protected. But at the same time, it's a huge violation just for every human being here on the planet. So without further ado, let's get into the reading. I just had to put my little notes down because it's really shocking to me. All right, so we begin with the Three of Swords. Okay, so this technology, and the first question that I posed to my cards was, what can you tell me about Skynet? So I begin with the Three of Swords. Now, this is all about heartbreak. So whatever information is being put out to the public right now is not really everything that they are seeing. So where the public might believe, oh, you know what, yeah, this is what it's for, there's really something more behind it. And what that something more behind it is going to bring this heartbreak, this backstabbing, this betrayal. And it's really going to affect the people. Okay. Now, I have here the Four of Pentacles. There is money behind this Skynet, okay? And it looks like people want to have control of, of the people. And if you see how close he is holding on to those pentacles for dear life, the person who is creating this software is not going to give up. Like, there's no backing down now. Okay. So I clarified the Four of Pentacles and I got the Devil. This to me speaks of corruption. This technology will not only be used, how they say I want to say a certain percentage of it, how it's going to be presented to the people. It's going to be used in that way, but then there's a whole other percentage that pretty much focuses on the financial aspect of it, and also about chaining the people. If you look close here, you see how those two people are chained and bound to one another, and look at that Devil energy. So the Devil energy here is just pure corruption, and it looks like pure corruption by the Devil. Now, for those of you who are not spiritual, I happen to be very spiritual, and I do believe in good and bad energy and, angels and all that stuff. This, to me, I'm taking this as a literal evil. This is whatever software, whatever technology this is a pure evil that's going to be presented to the world and will lead to this heartbreak, okay, of the people. And this, if you notice closely too here with the Four of Pentacles, you see him holding on. Like, that even tells me even more that they want to control the people, to keep them very bound, because it's profitable for them, okay? So to know your whereabouts, to know what it is that you're doing, to just have more of a control on society itself, it's just so bad. It's not good, in the future, because I feel that this devil, it might have started out as something positive, but it's going to lead to this devil energy here, where it's going to be more control, and it's going to be very devastating for the people, for humanity, okay? Humanity. Now, people are going to fight. There is going to be a fight, just for their rights, for their lives, for their children's lives, for their parents' lives, whatever. There's going to be a fight, because once people find out what's really going on with this corruption and how the system is really being used, okay, they're going to fight back. They're no longer going to take it. But I have to say, I feel that the people will lose the fight here. Because I have here the Five of, sorry, I'm trying to get this without knocking my phone over. The Five of Wands. So here are two fives. Fives are all about change, okay? You see all these people fighting. I don't see this. I see this also as other, competitors trying to join in and trying to, have a better version of Skynet or, whatever. But there is going to be a significant fight here. And there is going to be one who's going to come out more victorious. And if the people try to fight back, I'm so sorry, but I don't see that the people will win on this. I feel that they're going to go ahead and push this agenda, push this technology, because like I said, we're already being groomed as it is. If you don't realize it, with all your Snapchat and with all Instagram, and I'm by no means coming at you like, hey, I don't use these apps. I do use these apps, but like I said, just really think about it. I have since deleted certain apps off of my phone, but unfortunately I do have this phone where it does have to, we are moving towards facial recognition, and we're being groomed slowly and slowly and slowly, okay? They're not just gonna fully put it on you, okay? Because if you come at somebody crazy, what happens 9 times out of 10? You get very defensive and you fight back. So why not beat down the people little by little by little, introduce something little by little, and then by the time we get to where we need to, we've already pretty much won the fight. And that's what this is about. I don't see the people winning, because there's a tower here in reverse, and this is the change that's going to come. This is the change that it's like you can't help it. It's an inevitable change, and it's going to happen to the people. And when I say the people, I really feel that, this is going to be worldwide, okay? So although the people will try to fight back and fight for their lives as human beings, and just for their own personal, privacy, or, just for their, like I said, for their children's lives or for their families' lives, I just don't see that. I don't see the human race coming out victorious, because it looks like that's where we're headed. Now, my second question, and I had to write this down. What can you tell me about a possible cyber war using this type of technology? Okay. So I do have here, I have here the Four of Swords. So this tells me, that someone who was not considered an enemy, that was considered possibly an ally, someone that you would have never expected. And when I say someone, I'm talking in terms of countries, okay? They wake up. So where they, were asleep for quite some time, there was no movement on their end. Oh, damn, they wake up, okay? And with the Nine of Wands here in reverse, there's going to be a cyber war for sure that they are going to want, okay? And that is, I don't know exactly what that would break down to, but they're going to come in. And they're going to come in, if you see this Knight of Wands here, he comes in and he's very passionate. He's going to get the job done, and they're going to come in. They're going to, invade. All right. But I don't think this is in terms of, like I said, this is cyber. But I have here the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords to me in terms of countries has always represented America. If you see here, you see the Queen, look at, she's got one sword in hand and the other hand saying like, come on, just try it and I'll cut your head off. I swear to God, please just try it. I dare you. So Queen of Swords has always represented America to me. Okay. So whoever decides to, and it feels like the cyber war is going to be between America and this Queen of Cups energy. Now, I don't know what this means in regards to the Queen of Cups. I don't know what country that could possibly be. All I know is that this is a country that is far away. And look at that. Look how angry she looks. Just focus on that chalice, like focused on that power. Okay, on that power trip. And this is not somebody to fuck with either. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive, very wise, has thought things through. So, they took every bit of energy to earn that chalice that is in the Queen of Cups hands. So, like I said, this is not an energy to fuck with. Okay, but it looks like it'll be America against this Queen of Cups. Okay. And when, in terms of countries, also in my readings, they're always represented to me as kings and queens. Okay. But for my personal readings, I've always concluded that the Queen of Swords, along with another card, is America. So the people who strike America first, okay, they're not realizing how much America is going to fight back. If you thought that you were just going to come in and try and invade and attack us on a whole other, playing field, you got another thing coming, because you didn't realize how prepared America was. Okay. That's the crazy part. And I have here, King of Cups. So again, there's a ruler of some sort. Again, this is a faraway ruler. Maybe a country that is oceans like apart from America, okay? There is this ruler, and the King of Cups, again, he's very silent. He does not talk. You don't know his next move because he's unpredictable, and he likes that. He likes that unpredictability, but because if you see the waves crashing beneath him, but he's sitting on top of it like, what waves? What's going on? Like, he's cool as a cucumber. You would never see this coming from this person. Why? Because this King of Cups has been working hard, okay, day and night on this agenda, okay? And what they want is the world. They want power, okay? They want an influence on the entire world, okay? So when they do, start this war, they're going to be celebrating. They're going to be like, hell yeah, we did it. and they're breaking. Again, this feels like there's an alliance, some type of agreement that America had with a certain country, where they're like, yeah, we're breaking up. Like, we're breaking up that relationship. This has been a long-standing alliance, a long-standing agreement to where they no longer want to be in the relationship with America because they want control and they want power. Because they're done. And again, here I have the Magician. The Magician is, again, here we have the King of Cups. This is somebody who is a creator, innovator. Like, this is a person that you just, you know, is moving forward, okay, in life, is really manifesting and creating things and, you know, moving beyond the norm, okay? Like, you know, like I said, an advancement in technology, an advancement in other areas, you know. Like, the Magician also, sometimes you don't even realize how the Magician did it. You could be like, well, how the hell did you do that? But the Magician did it. And it just took that one person to really lead, to really be, you know, that one person to really inspire and to get it going. And that's who this King of Cups is. So they're very advanced, if you will. This is like somebody like that they're creating. And look, and they have all the elements here. So there's a respect to all the elements as well. Okay. But they are going to be happy. Okay. This King of Cups is going to celebrate. And honestly, I don't know if the Three of Cups here, if this involves other countries as well. So it's going to be this country plus it could be that one country here and then two other countries. That's what it might feel like. It might feel like three countries that really come for America. Okay? Because they feel that America, you are dishonest. You are a liar. We are done. We've broken up. We're breaking this relationship with you, and we're not even doing this anymore. And again, here I have the Empress. This is my other America card. That just looks like the Statue of Liberty to me. Okay? They're breaking up because they feel that America is full of liars, full of deceitful people, full of people who cannot keep their word. Okay? And that's just how I got to read it how the cards say it. That's how they feel. Possibly even stubborn. Okay? America, they view you as America, they view us as very stubborn, you know. I'm like, this is getting me stressed. Now I asked, who will be victorious in this? Now, the person who strikes first will not be victorious. Let me repeat that again. The country, I know I'm like, let me repeat that, but let me clarify that. The country who strikes first will not be victorious. And this has nothing to do with your technology. This has nothing to do with how advanced you are. Again, we have to understand here that we are only here for a certain amount of time. And there is a whole other realm that does exist when we do pass on. And there is, I'm sorry for those who don't believe, I do. There is a God. And if you see here, you see this is my God card. So you see how there's two people here? There's two people coming before God. You know, seeing which one God is going to not favor, but go in favor of, like what is right, what is just, okay? And like I said, justice, that's very like, I mean, we can go on and on, but this has nothing to do with whose is better. God, you make the judgment call. Whose technology is better? Who did a better job? Like, no. God is not in favor of any of them. God is not in favor of that, and God is not in favor of that. God is in favor of life and love, okay? And that's pretty much it. I'm going to leave it at that because I have here the Ace of Swords in reverse. So the person who chooses to strike first shall not be victorious. And I don't care what you try to do, you will not be victorious. God does not have your back. I'm literally getting that one scene in Constantine when Keanu Reeves or whatever, you know, that one scene where he's, I don't know, somebody says something like, oh, it looks like he ain't got your back anymore. Because you took this thing and you used it for something else. You created this thing. And also, you know, like I said, there is such a spiritual, I don't know if I said it already, but there is truly a spiritual battle that goes on every single day between good and between bad. And bad will not succeed here. Not in this war, at least. I don't know about the other part. I didn't clarify that far, okay? So that's pretty much what it is. And judgment. Judgment. I believe that's the Archangel Gabriel right there. You see how the people are coming out of their graves and they're literally begging him, you know, for judgment, you know, repenting of their sins. Okay, and the judgment, the favor will go for the Queen of Swords, who will be left leaving here. Where's my card at? Did it fall again? Anyways, I think my card fell. Oh, there it is. The Queen of Cups will be left to leave. Okay? The Queen of Cups will be left to leave here, going back to whatever it is that they were doing. And this is a loss here. So like I said, God is not behind this. Whoever strikes first, which I really feel is going to be this Queen of Cups, God is not behind it. Judgment will go in favor of the Queen of Swords. Okay? And right now, you have the Two of Wands right here. This is the bottom of the deck here. This is the overall energy. You see how he's holding the world in his hands? And he's looking, it almost looks to me like he's looking to see what his next move would be towards dominating other avenues. Like, I have this, but what would be my next approach? So there's a lot of thought process right now going on. What would be the next move? Because you can't just make a move and think that the retaliation is not going to be so bad, because it will be. It truly will be. All right, well, that was my reading on the facial recognition system or technology, whatever is going on. It's crazy to see, you know, where we are headed and where we, you know, hopefully, like I said, you know, it looks to me like this might be introduced as something good, but ultimately it leads to the chaining of the people, keeping them bound, keeping them more controlled society, if you will. Okay? All right. Thanks for watching.